Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Emma and this is So Do It Emma. If you want to see what I've made in April and hear what I've got in plan for May, I know we're halfway through the month, but hey ho, I don't know what to say about that. It's just kind of happened. But if you want to hear more, stay tuned. So, apologies for this late video in my April makes reveal and my May plans reveal. I know we're in the middle of May, but hey ho, sometimes it just happens. So without doing more time consuming, I'm going to put those two videos that are normally separate together this time and hopefully get back onto target, back onto plans for next month, which is May, June. So let me get started. One of the makes that I re-looked at was a February make, and it was Gilbert Shirt. And a few of you have asked me what I did with the sleeves, because the bell sleeves were just not working for me, unfortunately. Trapdoor syndrome with the not even trapdoor syndrome, door handle situation. Yeah, so I used the Bakerloo sleeve, or the Davenport Dress sleeve instructions, and just turned it under and used elastic. So it's now got a frill. You know me and ruffles, frills. So yeah, so I'm quite happy. It's slightly shorter sleeve than what I would have liked, but next time I maybe do the long sleeve version, I will take a long sleeve of some other make, like maybe the, oh, no idea, maybe the Bakerloo shirt and see, or blouse or dress, and use that sleeve length without it bellowing out too much. So yeah, I've got short arms anyway, so it shouldn't use any more fabric than the bell sleeve. So I'm quite chuffed with that. Excuse the unironed make, but yeah, I'll only iron when I really need to, or when I'm sewing. So next up is the other Gilbert shirt. I did a lovely lilac and white cotton shirting, and I picked that up from Restitch a good while ago, pre-pandemic, just in January that year, 2019. Where did that year go? No, it was 2020. I picked that up in 2020. I was quite lucky because I think they gave me a wee bit extra on the boat, because it was I asked for 170 and they had like maybe 50 centimeters left, so I think they just popped it in there with the remaining fabric. So I was like, cool, I've got actually more than enough to do a Gilbert top. So I went for the view with the tie front and the 3 buttons, instead of just using 3, because I had 6 little dinky little silvery buttons. I used 5 of these, and I'm using the other dinky little button on a make that you're about to probably see on the gram, on a fabric shop blog site. So yeah, if you see that in the next few days, thumbs up. So, getting back onto this lovely Gilbert shirt. It was lovely to work with the fabric and the instructions. Can't go wrong with Helen's Closet. I think for inclusivity and instruction wise, thumbs up to Helen. She really explains things really well in the instructions. I use Sewing Therapy, which I'll link in the box below. She has an excellent sew along, which I think she's just released another couple very recently. One on the Cambria duster by Friday Pattern Companies, which I'm like, yes, that's one of my new Make 9, which I kind of shuffled about, instead of the soprano coat. Oh, Saparo coat? Yes. So I'm gonna be doing the Cambria duster instead of Saparo. Saparo? Words are failing me at the moment. So yes, you see by the pictures, I took a couple of different shots other than my beige wall in my living room. I went to the woods where the bluebells were and captured some lovely photos. Yes, so apart from the yoke at the back, I have one of those curved back, sloping backs. So I had to do kind of an adjustment where I took everything out of the yoke, which was like a brain teaser. It was. We'll get on to that. So I had to unreverse the burrito method, unpick it, take about 2 inches off, because already I didn't do the adjustment before. So yeah, but it kind of works. I've taken excess out that was like having a massive bump at the back, which was, it wasn't looking good, to be honest, and I didn't take any photos, so hang fire. So that's fixed. Quite happy with that. I will have to go back to the pattern piece and look at that and see how I can fix that sloping back. I think it's sloping back, but yeah, we'll look at that later. After that, it was Davenport's. The Davenport dress. I did 2. Just, yeah, it was quite successful, that one. So one was the beautiful taster that I did, and I've got some photos at the harbour down at the cove. I love this little harbour. It's been in a couple of film locations, so really, it's just so quaint. Yeah. Anyway, did that. Really enjoyed the testing process when Chelsea or Paige who does marketing and select the testers, she emailed me like the pictures of Davenport, and it was like, yes. I was like, this is a dress that's really captivating at me. So I did the tester, and then I did the second version, which was in collaboration with Felicity Fabrics, and they asked me to be one of the guest bloggers after they reached out to the Instagram community for people to come forward to be a guest blogger. So I was the lucky ones and honoured ones to be picked, so did that. I picked this lovely beautiful pebble viscose, and I got it and I was like, don't know if I want to do the original dress that I was planning to do, which was 7969, the one with the wrap, and it was quite oversized. I was like, I don't know if I want to do it. I actually want to do the second Davenport dress, so I did, and I love it. I love it. I love it. The Davenport dress goes up to 7X, which is a 56, 57, 58-inch hips. So, no. Correct me. Ignore that. I'll put the measurements in there. So, anyway, goes up to 7X. So, I will link the Davenport dress in below, and you can go and have a look at the PDF measurements there. So I'll get both of them. This is the version for testing. As you can see, it's in the Dashwood Rayon, the Secret Garden, and it's lovely. It's quite hard to work with, so I don't think I'll be rushing back to Dashwood Rayons anytime soon. Rayon, I think, is the same as viscose fibre content. So, and this is viscose. We call it viscose in the UK. Lovely little label from Little Rosy Cheeks. And I just love it. I think I'll be wearing it to my hairdressing appointment next week. Cannot wait. Just like the colour. I mean, the colour's not too bad, but it definitely needs maybe a couple of inches off, maybe even 3, just to give it a bit more bava-voom, as they say. I think that's it, guys. If I've missed any makes out, I'll add them later. The pineapple dress. Completely forgot all about that. How dare I? This was for a challenge, as well as the lilac and white shirt. That was So April Blouse challenge, and that was a cool competition. And the pineapple dress was the peppermint maxi strap dress designed by LB Textiles, and this was a challenge set up by Blossom Sandwich, who is Yvette, and it's to do with fruity fabrics. So going through the fruity fabrics in your stash, or spotting one on Instagram or shops, buying that and making something up out of that. So I decided to go with my pineapple fabric. I think it's viscose. Excuse me. I think it's viscose. It's got polyester in it, and it's definitely got a stretch in it because it stretches. But anyway, it came together quite well. The side seams are missing the French seams. It got a bit cursing by that point, where the side seam, the pockets and the side seams for French seams just wasn't going my way, so hellfire with that and just sewed it up because the clock was ticking as usual. So anyway, that is the peppermint maxi strap dress. Love it. I am going to definitely do it again. There is a dress or fabric actually that is going to be used for the second one, and it will be a collaboration with the Emma, well, an Emma project with KoFi glass slippers over on Instagram, and she's called Emma as well, and we've got similar fabric tastes. So yes, we're going to maybe do that one next. I don't know. She's going to pick the fabric that we do, and then we'll take it from there. So that, yeah, we've got that one or another one, I think, to play with. So yeah, be quite fun. So May plans. May plans are kind of similar. I'm still catching up with April plans. So the Yanta overall, Adrian blouse. I've got a few to make up, so I might just crack on and do like all of them. So I've got some just to rattle off, and they'll be really quite good to go with the Yantas. I've got a sagebrush top still to do. I've got a couple of testers, so this is why I'm not like fiercely putting May plans out. But if you want to find out what my April sewing plans were, there were about 7 or 8 plans. Didn't even get half of them done. So this is why I'm catching up. So I'm playing catch up. I'm doing a couple of testers this month already, so yeah, I'm going to be kind to myself because obviously I've had the Pfizer vaccine and that's kind of knocked me for 6 the last couple of days, so yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week, day, month. I should be back before the month ends. Yeah. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. I didn't actually mention it at the start, but if you haven't already, please do subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you back soon. Take care of yourselves. Happy sewing.